Lately, I've been doing more and more research and digging with Cobras and really trying to build up my knowledge of what's existing out there. You know, how many original cars are still left, what's been done to the ones that have been repainted, you know, what's gone on with most of these cars throughout their life.
The first time I ever sat in a Cobra was probably 32 years ago. It was at a Shelby convention. The guy let me sit in the car. I still have a picture of that. And I swore to myself, one day I'm gonna own one of these cars. Well, we've probably owned about 30 of them now. And it's really cool to pass on that passion to Gary. And I can see the excitement every time he finds a car.
So I heard this guy has a super original Cobra. I called him up. He confirmed my suspicions. I tried to buy the car. He said no. I asked if I could come out and look at it. He said, by all means, but under no circumstances is the car for sale. Absolutely not.
Well, Gary actually found this car through a bunch of different contacts in the internet. I'm not even sure how he finds some of the cars. And I wanted this to be his deal, so I told him, go out there and I'll talk you through it on the phone. Well, this is a 289 Cobra, not an early 260, but it's an early 289, and there's still a bunch of differences.
So I know I'm not going to be able to buy the car, but I'm really curious how original this car is. If this car is truly an original paint, original interior, original engine drivetrain car, I need to be taking pictures of it. I need to be taking mental notes. I want to know what these things looked like truly when they left the factory. John?
Hi, Gary.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Glad to have you out here today.
Here to look at the Cobra.
Come on, let's have a look.
Yeah. So how long you had the car for?
I've had the car since about 1967, and I've had it since my early 20s, but I had the opportunity to either get a brand new Corvette,
right,
or get the Cobra, and I went for it.
Probably a good call.
I was very, very happy.
At least now anyways.
Absolutely. If you want to wait here, Gary, I'm going to go around and open up the door.
Sure, yeah.
Okay?
Yep. A lot of these barn find original Cobras were literally sitting in barns. This guy's drive shed was heated, well insulated, could have preserved a pretty good car. So here she is, huh?
This is it.
Do you mind if we take the covers off?
Absolutely not.
To know what you're looking at, you've always got to see a car outside. Give this to you here. Do you mind if we pull it outside? It's just kind of tough to really look at it in the light here.
Absolutely, let's roll it home.
Yeah. Mind if I open it up, have a look around?
Oh, by all means.
Okay. The first thing I wanted to know was how original this car is. I'm pulling back the weather stripping, looking for overspray, looking for other colors, looking for other layers of paint. Can't really find any. The interior, it definitely plays the part. There's no way anyone put other interior in here and made it look like that. Carpets, they look great. Everything plays the part of an original car. After looking around in the trunk for about 30 seconds, I realized this car was the real deal. I mean, this thing had the original tonneau cover, side curtains, the hard top was up top, the toolkit, the jack. This car looked like no one had ever even been in the trunk. Other than the small amount of paintwork on the front fender, this car is absolutely perfect. It checks off every single box of an original car. I mean, there's no doubt about it, this thing is a 7-figure car.
Just exactly what are you looking for, Gary?
Well, the latches on the hood and the trunk and even the doors have serial numbers on them, so just making sure that those are all there.
Oh, I see.
And is the car really 11,000 original miles? And has it had any paintwork anywhere? I haven't seen any.
It is original 11,000 miles, and before I bought it, there was some damage to the left front fender, but that's the only area that's been repainted.
So the rest is original?
The rest is original.
And then what about the mechanics of the car?
Well, the first couple of years I did drive it, but of course family, career gets in the way, and it's sat for the majority of the time. I thought about 4 or 5 years ago that I'd drive it again, and I had it recommissioned.
So what did they go through exactly?
It was completely reconditioned. I do have the receipts.
Okay.
It amounts to about $11,000, and I told them to just go ahead and do whatever was necessary.
Okay, just for you to be able to go and drive
For me
it.
to be able to drive it.
Okay. John, there's a couple things that I'm just not sure on. You mind if I take a couple minutes and make a phone call?
That's just fine, Gary. I'll come back in about 10 or 15 minutes. I've got all day.
Okay.
Gary's found a great original Cobra that the fella has owned since 1967. He told Gary he's welcome to come out and have a look at it, but the car is not for sale.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a sec?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just looking at this Cobra, I mean, this thing is,
How is it?
like, it's killer. Like, it's top 5 in the world. Like, it.
You know, Gary tells me it's top 5 in the world. I'm wondering if that's the exuberance of youth, or is it really that good?
The paint's original, interior's original, carpets.
Like all of the paint? All of the paint?
One fender's been painted, he said, before he owned it, so like within the first 3 years of the car being new.
And the paint, is it nice or just kind of like need doing?
No, it's nice. Like it's good paint. Like it's
What
fresh.
about the trunk?
It's the trunk. Got the soft top, it's got the hard top, it's got the jack, it's got the full toolkit, it's got the original spare, like it's all correct. And like the
Is it gray? Is it like the gray with the thing?
Yeah, it's gray with the white inside the box.
Wow.
Yep. No, like this car is killer.
How's the interior?
The interior is mint. Like it's got nice patina, like someone's been sitting in it, but no one's been abusing it. The carpets
No
are
rips
mint.
in the seats?
No tears. Nope. Just a little wrinkly.
Gary sounds real excited about this car. I keep asking him questions about, you know, how the finish is in the trunk, how the finish is on the paint, the interior. He's checking off all the boxes that I would be looking for, and it sounds like just a fabulous car.
Like killer. I got a couple questions though. Why I called is on the foot box. I can't see the numbers.
Like the tag?
Yeah, like the tag that was supposed to be on the foot box, and then there's no holes where it would have been like riveted in there.
Okay, that's an early car. It's a Werman sector car, and I forget what number exactly, but it's an early car. There is no tag on the foot box. People used to put them on thinking they should be, so that's okay.
Okay.
Is the number on the frame?
It's not where they are. Like I can't see it on the frame where they are on the other Cobras at the shop.
Okay, again, I think that's an early car.
Yeah.
Instead of on the passenger, you're on the passenger side, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, go to the driver's side.
Okay.
The Werman sector cars had the serial number on the steering box bracket. Go have a look there. See the steering box?
Yep.
Is there a number there?
Yeah, I see it right there, the CSX.
Okay. No, that's all legitimate.
A lot of Cobras had running changes on how they did things, so Gary's looking in all the right places for the majority of the cars, but some of the early cars are really different.
What about the chrome and all that sort of stuff?
Like the chrome is mint. Like this guy drove it. He was saying drove it for 1 year, 2 years kind of thing, and then put it away up until 4 years ago. And I believe him. It's in that kind of shape.
Huh.
Yeah.
So like good car or great car?
Great car. A great car. Like an original car. You like. If you brought this thing to a car show or an auction, everyone would it would steal the show.
Huh. Okay, thank him for his time, and then we'll try and get it done on the other end here.
All right,
Okay. Thanks, bud.
All right, see ya. I really want to try and buy this car now, but I'm scared that asking might do more damage than good if the guy's serious about not selling it.
So Gary, what do you think?
It's a neat car. You've definitely preserved it well. So I asked him to fire up the car, and of course, the battery's dead. Always the way. But I don't think it's that big a deal. Given what I've seen here today, this thing is seriously impressive. It's important that I went out to see the car in person. Now I know exactly what the car is. I've met John. I've talked to him. He's a nice guy. I'm gonna have to follow up with a phone call. Sometimes these cars never become for sale. When the guy says it, a lot of times they mean it. It's gonna go to their kids, and their kids. But sometimes things change in people's lives. So John called me up and said it was time for him to sell the car. You don't argue price on one of these cars. The car's super original. There's probably only a couple in the world. The important thing is that you get the deal done and you own it. We've got to shake down every car that comes in here. This one, I'm definitely going to enjoy. This car goes through all the gears beautifully. I mean, there's something about driving an original car that's never been apart. You can really tell that it hasn't been apart. You know, it's how it left the factory. Drives nice, everything's tight. There's no extra slop that wasn't there originally.
You know, our business has really evolved over the last 30 years. Traditionally, we would always just try and get a good deal and sell it for more money, or do something in between to add value. Maybe you're cleaning something up, maybe you're painting the car or detailing an engine bay. That's the traditional used car business. But recently, with the escalation of prices, we're starting to look at cars truly like the investments they are, almost like trying to pick a stock. We're looking at it saying, does this thing have some upside potential? We're comparing it to other vehicles, and we're comparing it to other traditional investments, whether it's stocks or real estate or just about anything else. That model requires you to be a lot more patient and to really believe in it, because you're not going to be able to buy those cars the same way you're able to buy the bread and butter cars.
My dad's always told me how much different original cars drive. It doesn't matter who's restored it. The thing is, they've been apart. These cars haven't been apart, they're just different. Clutch, brake, gas, everything's great. And a lot of guys, I think they really hype up that the rack and pinion cars steer so much better than the worm and sector cars. You know, this worm and sector steering, it's a little bit heavier, but it's got a couple more tie rods. So as far as being a Cobra owner, I wouldn't care.